What's happening, guys? I'm Aidan from DK Tuner. Today's video is on this Abarth 595, which is having a forged full carbon intake system, an MST turbo elbow, coil packs, and also new spark plugs, just for that added goodness. So Ryan is now doing the coil packs and the spark plugs. Then obviously we're going to be doing a map on it, and then going to be sticking it on the dyno. So stay tuned. Right guys, the spark plugs are now in the brand new Bosch spark plugs. Now we're going to put the new coil packs on. Look at this, guys, a fully fledged spark plug and coil pack technician.
I wouldn't go that far.
And there you go, as quick as can be. We've got the new coil packs in now. We're going to go to the MST turbo elbow and also fit the forge air intake as well. After obviously Ryan's put all these in properly, we'll be fitting the intake and the elbow, and then we're putting the map on, and then it's going on there. It's going on there. To do the forge kit, guys, obviously we have to cut a little hole into this panel here, so obviously this has got to be pulled off. We take it off, we measure everything up first, and then obviously we cut a little hole into it, allow the pipe, because the pipe goes behind here so that the cold air can come over the bonnet into the little scoopy bit, and then obviously feed our engine with nice cool air. So guys, now obviously the panel is off on the front there, just waiting for the mechanic to cut a hole in it, measure it all up and stuff for the forge intake. And while they're doing that, Dan is in the cabin, basically taking a read off the ECU through OBD. So we'll take a read, send it off, and then we'll get the file writers to do our file with the new mods attached as well. And then obviously we'll put it on, wait for the mechanics to put the parts on, and then we'll see what it's like, and we'll stick it on the dyno and see what brake horsepower it is. So the top panel is now ready to go on, guys. This part of the pipe has now been cut out and inserted and fully bolted down. Now we've got to get this on. Then obviously the full carbon fiber induction kit will be going on. It's pretty simple. And then obviously we did get it wrong. It wasn't an MST turbo elbow, it is an MTC turbo elbow, like the one that I fitted onto the Abarth 595 of Ed Tan's car, with the one-off exhaust as well. So it's exactly the same setup, and it's going to look really nice. Right guys, the Abarth has now been mapped with the new parts on, so obviously we're going to carry on fitting the parts. The turbo elbow is pretty much on now, and also the forge intake system is not long to go now. So as soon as they're done, we're going to stick it on the dyno and see what power she makes. Guys, as we can see, the Abarth is now on the ramp. It has now had the forge intake on, and the MTC hose as well, which obviously will be providing a lot of power. And now he is adding something else onto the build as well while we can get to it. So obviously, as you can see, Jake is doing something on the exhaust. That is because we are fitting a TMC decat downpipe, which is this one. Really nice looking product. We do fit these on a lot of the Abarths that we do stage 2 on, so obviously this is going to be mapped in as well. This will provide a little bit more extra power as well, but also is going to sound absolutely amazing, really. Extremely loud probably, because we do have a lot of these that are a lot louder, but the customer is hopefully going for a TD04 at some point as well, so obviously this will come in handy as well. As we can see, guys, obviously this is the difference between the old catted pipe. Obviously it's loads fatter and got the massive catting. And then obviously this is the decat pipe going straight in. So as we can see and hear, guys, obviously the downpipe is now on and the car is now on the dyno. We're now going to strap it up and then we're going to see what it's making. So as you could see, guys, it did so well. It did 182 brake horsepower and 275 newton meters of torque. So absolutely mad figures, and as you can see from the flames out the back, it is an absolute weapon. So if you want this on your Abarth, be it an Abarth or any other car, then please do not hesitate to message us on Instagram and Facebook, and we'll see you in the next one.